You know what today is? It's Q&A Tuesday. Let's get right to your questions. Michelle from Reading, Massachusetts asks, my son bought me an orchid plant for Mother's Day. The flowers have fallen off. How and where do I cut it back? Well, Michelle, once all the flowers fall off that spike, you're going to cut the spike back right where the spike hits the leaves. And then what we want you to do is fertilize that with some orchid food every 2 weeks and kind of let it run a little bit on the drier side. What that does is it tricks the plant to thinking it might be dying, and it's going to send up a new spike. Once you see that new spike form, you want to keep that nice and moist in a humid environment. Gina asks, my Bougainvillea have not flowered since I bought them. I tried Bougainvillea fertilizer, but it did not help. Should I bother trying to winter them over or just write them off as a loss? Please help. All right, Gina, so it's been a tough year for Bougainvilleas. We've had actually a cooler summer here in New Jersey. We had a 1 week where it was really, really hot out, and then the rest of the summer, the nights went down to the 60s and 70s. Bougainvillea like super, super hot temperatures, just like in the tropics. That's what pushes flowers out of them. That's why we didn't see a lot of flowers on our Bougainvillea this summer, no matter how much you fertilize them. You can very easily overwinter your Bougainvillea. If you want to watch one of my other videos on overwintering tropicals, we have it in our archives that shows you what to do. And then you can bring it out once the Memorial Day comes next year and hope for a hot summer, and it should send flowers out next year. Finally, I have Melissa. When can I trim these hydrangeas back? Also, I have rose bushes that need to be cut back. Can I cut everything back and at the same time? Well, those hydrangeas look like they had a ton of flowers this year, Melissa, so you did a great job with them. What I want you to do is you can cut them back now because we're not near cold temperatures yet. In about 3 to 4 weeks, it's too late to cut them back. You're gonna push new growth out on them, and that'll be forming buds for next year. So now's a great time to cut them back. Same thing goes for your roses. The end of August is a fine time to cut them back, but once we get to the end of September, it gets too late where you don't want to push out new growth. Thank you guys so much for your questions, and keep them coming. Have a great Tuesday.